Chapter 15. Mapping our neighborhood. Get set. Tick the services that are available in your neighborhood. A. Police station. B. Hospital. C. School. D. Post office. E. Bank. F. Market. The people who live close to our house are called our neighbors. The area around our home is our neighborhood. In a neighborhood, there are services such as school, market, post office, hospital, etc. Important landmarks. Kumud invited her friend Reeti for a party. Reeti did not know how to reach Kumud's home. Kumud made a sketch of the area for Reeti. A sketch is rough map of a place. Kumud marked some important landmarks on the sketch to help Reeti find her way. Landmarks are important points or places of reference that help us to locate a place. These places could be houses, markets, hospitals, schools, etc. A symbol is a sign representing a landmark. Different landmarks have different symbols. The explanation of symbols is called a key. Maps. Maps are drawings that show us the position of various places. We use a map to go from one place to another. They help us locate places easily. Maps can represent small areas such as a neighborhood or huge areas like a map of the world. They can give very detailed information like a map of a city or can have only one particular kind of information, for example, a map showing the continents of the world. People who draw maps are called cartographers. To read maps, we need to understand the meaning of different symbols that we can see on the maps. Language of a map. Different informations are given on a map. It needs to have a language. The map's language is same all over the world. It is made up of 1. Directions, 2. Colors, 3. Signs and symbols, 4. Scale. 1. Directions. A map shows 4 cardinal directions, namely north, south, east and west. There are more directions between the 4 cardinal directions. These are northeast, northwest, southwest and southeast. These directions lie between the 2 directions. 2. Colors. On maps, different colors are used to show different places. Blue color on the map shows water bodies like oceans, seas, rivers and lakes, green shows plains, yellow shows highlands, dark brown shows mountains and hills and white shows snow. 3. Signs and symbols. Since we cannot give all the details in a map, many signs and symbols are used to provide information. These symbols are drawn to show roads, railways, cities, rivers and many other things. Different symbols are drawn in different colors. A map also contains a key to show what each symbol stands for. 4. Scale. A scale is an important part of the language of a map. It relates the distance between places on a map and the actual distance between places. For example, the distance between Delhi and Kolkata is 1200 kilometers. But on the map the distance between 2 places is only 12 centimeters. That is 1 centimeter equals 100 kilometers. This is known as the scale of the map. The scale is the relation between the distance on the map and the distance on the ground. Did you know? Some maps use lots of colors and shades to show specific features such as the amount of rainfall a country receives or the kinds of forests in the world. These are called thematic maps. Summary. Maps are drawings that show us how places are positioned in relation to each other. Symbols tell us where different landforms landmarks are located in a quick and simple manner. The scale helps us to represent large areas of land in a small drawing. The 4 cardinal directions north, south, east and west are important in locating different places on a map. Colors on a map help us to identify features quickly and easily. Exercise. A. Tick the correct option. 1. Landmarks help us to locate places like A. Markets. B. Houses. C. Both of these. 2. Blue color on a map represents A. Water bodies. B. Plains. C. Mountains. 3. Which of these is one of the four major directions? A. East. B. Northeast. C. Southwest. 4. A rough drawing of a place is called A. Map. B. Globe. C. Sketch. 5. A helps us to measure the distance between two places. A. Color. B. Scale. C. Symbol. B. Fill in the blanks. 1. A is an important part of the language of a map. 2. People who make maps are called. 3. The area around our home is our. 4. The subdirection lies between north and east. 5. Green color on a map represents. C. Tick the correct sentences and cross the wrong one. 1. All maps have the same amount of details. 2. Symbols are used to depict the various features on a map. 3. Maps can be of many sizes. 4. Maps are always black and white. 5. North, south, east and west are the four cardinal or main directions. D. Answer the following questions. 1. What is a landmark? 2. Which four elements are called the language of a map? 3. What do you understand by the term cartographers? 4. How maps are useful? 5. What is a map? Why are signs and symbols used on a map? 6. Why do maps need to have scales? 7. What places do the following colors on a map represent? A. Blue. B. Green. C. Brown. D. Yellow. Activity 1. Make a sketch of your colony to help others locate your house easily. Use different colors to show different areas. 2. Create your own symbols to show a church, temple, tree, hut, police station, river, mountain peak and hospital on a map of an area. 3. Imagine there are two maps showing the crops grown in a country. Map A has a key telling us about what the various symbols and colors on the map stand for. Map B does not have any key. Which map will be easier to study and why? Look at the political map of India and name the following. 1. The capital of India. 2. The largest state. 3. The capital of Maharashtra. 4. A group of islands in the Arabian Sea. 5. A group of islands in the Bay of Bengal. Life skill. Look at the map of India in an atlas. Locate the state in which you live. Name any two states in north, in the south, in the west and in the east of your state.